Even Brazil admits that social drinking was the norm during this playing days, and that he had his teammates would simply sweat out beer and Guinness in training. The two-time FA Cup and UEFA Cup winner played for Ipswich, Tottenham and Manchester United during his playing days and is now a much-loved talksport presenter. Brazil has made no secret of his drinking habits while smashing home goals as a striker in the 1970s and 1980s, but might do things differently if he could start over. Speaking to in his role with Ace Odds, Brazil said, "Football was so different in those days that I would suggest that most clubs had drinkers and social guys in the team. That was the norm. Nowadays, we get so many foreign players come over, they don't drink as much. They might have a smoke, but they don't drink as much. So I don't know what's worse for you, to be honest. But, yeah, there was a few at Spurs, there was at few Manchester United. Fergie, Sir Alex Ferguson, come in and stop that, or put a halt to most of it. But you're training every day, I suppose it's best not to drink, but when you're training every day, then you're sweating out." In those days, there was no fancy wines or champagne. To be honest, it was beer or Guinness. You used to sweat that off. So I don't really look into that, and I've said all along that if it was that bad for us in those days, we ruled Europe in the 80s. Ruled it with those teams, right? And you tell me the foreign teams, like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern, they weren't drinkers in those days? They had their own routine, which they're still doing now. So again, I take it with pinch of salt. If I had my choice, again, I probably wouldn't drink. Brazil scored 101 goals across his 276 club appearances, helping Ipswich to FA Cup glory over Arsenal in 1978 and to a UEFA Cup triumph over AS Alkmaar in 1981. Having won the UEFA Cup again with Spurs in 1984 and been a part of the United squad who won the 1985 FA Cup final, Brazil retired in 1991 following a spell at Ivanhoe Town.